Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I was feeling like absolute shit. So for this video we will be doing one of my favorite activities, which is scrolling on Pinterest. A bit more specifically, I want to go into like a deep dive with my Pinterest board. So this is just kind of to give you guys an idea of like what my aesthetics are, what's like trending for me right now, what items I am trying to manifest at the thrift store. But yeah, I just thought that it would be fun and very chill, and then maybe you guys can get a bit more of an insight into what my style is like. I also think that I will try and find some of these pieces like on Depop or Facebook Marketplace today, because I have been obsessing over a few different things, and if I could actually find them today for relatively cheap, that would be the most successful video ever, and I would be so happy, but we'll see. Okay, so this is my Pinterest, and yeah, I don't have many followers. I'm not following many people, but if you guys want to go and follow me on Pinterest, my name is MobsceneManson7. Unfortunate name that I made when I was like 13 and obsessed with Marilyn Manson. Obviously I am not anymore, but that's just what most of my socials look like now. It's really sad. So anyway, yeah, I do have a few different boards. I have my personal inspiration board, which is like just like outfits and vibes that are actually on real people. Like, let's just do a quick scroll through here to show you guys what it's like. So yeah, you can see that some of my style inspo obviously comes from Charlotte from Sex and the City, Helena Bonham Carter, Lorelai Gilmore, like red carpet moments from celebrities, even Jonathan Davis is in there. I love that skirt. Winona Ryder. Yeah, just like a bunch of different celebrities who inspire me in terms of style. So yeah, that's more for like real people who inspire me. I have my house board for when we hopefully move out of here as soon as physically possible. I have my tattoo board. I have an outfit inspiration board as well, but that's more just for like DIYs that I want to try out. Also have a specific whimsy goth one as well for clothes. And then I have a whole Pinterest board for Jack White and Trent Reznor. But anyway, so we'll be looking at my manifesting board today, because this is just where I keep every single piece of clothing that I want to get. So yeah, these are all like specific pieces that I would like to thrift and that I'm trying to manifest for the next time that I go thrifting. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So obviously straight off the bat, I have a ton of like Wednesday Addams style dresses. I am so obsessed with this like rounded Peter Pan collar. Even like this sharper, more spiked like Peter Pan collar. I really love that style right now, and if I could find a Peter Pan collar dress that had like a really short mini skirt and really long sleeves, that would be an absolute dream for me. Like, I would be so happy. I've got it saved in like the classic white Peter Pan collar and cuffs, and then just like plain black. But then I've also got a couple saved in velvet, because obviously I wear a lot of velvet. I've got it saved in red velvet and in blue velvet as well, but very, very dark red and very dark blue. But yeah, I've been trying to find a goddamn Wednesday Addams dress at the thrift store for months now. I cannot find anything like remotely similar. Like, I'm wearing this one now. This is literally a kid's school uniform. I just loved the rounded Peter Pan collar and the red plaid, but that's not really the same thing. So I'm looking for this very specific type of dress. So I also want to pull up my Depop, because I actually saved something that was really similar to this. It's not only like the perfect black velvet Peter Pan collar dress, but it's also from the brand Gunx. So Gunx is like a old 60s, 70s brand, and they don't really exist anymore. I think they did a collab recently with someone, but I'm not really sure. And I thought that they just made like really beautiful, predominantly white and like very light pink and blue and stuff type prairie dresses, and I love the style of them, but because they're all white, I wouldn't really wear them unless it was like to my wedding or something. And I recently found out that they actually made some black dresses, and I found one of them on Depop. The way that I would cry if I found this in a thrift store, oh my god. Yeah, no, this is absolutely stunning. I would die. I would absolutely die. So this is also a Gunx dress, and it's black velvet, and like, of course it looks stunning on this girl who's wearing it, because look at her body, it's crazy. But oh my god, yeah, this is just like so gorgeous. I would die. I would die. Anyway, we will come back to dresses later, but that was just a really specific type of dress that I would love to find. Moving on to the next part of my Pinterest board, which is jewelry. I have been so like hell-bent on trying to find jewelry in this kind of style recently. I cannot seem to thrift anything like remotely similar to these rings or this bracelet or anything. I found a few things on Depop, but again, I don't really want to buy rings specifically off of Depop just because I won't be able to try them on, you know, and I don't know if they're going to fit me or not. So yeah, but I would love some really big chunky rings with some like cool stones in them. But then I also have a bunch of bracelets saved, mainly in this sort of style. I don't really know what to call it. I think it's a bit more like bohemian, honestly. The only bracelet that I have is this one that was given to me by my mom, and it's adjustable. I love it so much, but it is a little bit thin, and I feel like I could get another like thicker bracelet and stack them together. This one here, I know that this bracelet here is called like, it's an Italian style charm bracelet or something. I have absolutely no idea where to get them from. Maybe I'll find one on Depop that has like the most perfect charms ever. I also am obsessed with this little frog ring here. It's just so pretty. It's adorable. I love me a little frog. I have another ring saved in this Pinterest board actually. It's of an axolotl. This ring, I want this ring so badly. It is so beautiful. Like, it's not only of like the world's goofiest creature, but it's also done so beautifully. He's holding like a little skull. It's so cute. Like, if Bo proposed to me with this, I'd be like, yep, absolutely, thank you. Anyway, moving on to our next part. The way that I literally wake up in the morning and think about these shoes. I go to sleep at night, last thing I'm thinking about, these shoes. I am beyond obsessed with these like lace up Victorian style heels. I know that these ones specifically like aren't from the Victorian era, but like look at how amazing the laces are, the details with all the grommets. I'm like so obsessed with these, and I don't know how I'm supposed to find them other than going to the thrift store. They're also like this calf length, which I think would be so pretty and so flattering. I also found them in a red here, which is just crazy. I can't think of a better shoe. They look really comfortable because they would really like be stuck on your feet when you wore them. And the heels obviously are very small, so it wouldn't be a problem, you know, driving in them or walking around for a really long time in them. An alternative to the like crazy lace up boots would be these ones. They're kind of like Mary Jane's on steroids, honestly. I am like so obsessed with these. I'm actually gonna look on Depop for these right now. Victorian lace up heels. Let's see. No, this is not the vibe. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find a pair of these unless I literally spend $7,000 on like proper antique ones. I think the closest I found were these ones, which are really cool. I like the panel on the front of them, but I do absolutely hate the patent leather on them. I think that makes them look really cheap. Next up, we have a lot of red pieces. What a surprise. I saved some red pieces and most of them are gingham and plaid. What? That's crazy. So the first one that I have saved here is this little micro mini skirt. It's plaid and white. And I have a ton of micro minis saved in this Pinterest board because I have yet to find a mini skirt that is like really super flattering on me and also like the exact length that I want it to be. Like, I don't want my ass to be hanging out, obviously, but I don't want it to be so long that it's like almost a mini skirt, you know? I feel like a lot of mini skirts that I find in the thrift store just aren't mini enough. So yeah, I have a couple of these saved, and I would really, really love to find a skirt like this in red, black, gray, white, whatever. I really am not picky at this point. I just want to find a mini skirt that looks good on me. We have a lot of gingham. I think I saved a couple of like red gingham tops, like singlets or whatever, during summer because I know that it was a lot warmer and that red gingham, you know, it was just giving the right vibe for spring and summer. But now that we're in winter, I literally can't imagine wearing a singlet top. Like, I would freeze to death. So yeah, no, they're very cute. I love a gingham moment. My sheets are gingham. I have a red gingham dress, but I don't think I need any more stuff like that. We have a dress here that is kind of similar to the one I'm wearing now. So there's an aesthetic I'm sure that a lot of you are aware of. It's called Kinder whore. Yeah, if you think about what Courtney Love wears, that's what Kinder whore is. It's very much like wearing school skirts and school uniforms and like flowy little baby doll dresses and stuff like that, and then pairing them with like really messy makeup, you know, like a lot of rings and making them more grunge and stuff like that. So I really have been into that style at the moment. I mean, obviously I'm literally wearing a school dress right now, so I do have a couple of things saved that are like very cutesy. These dresses here, I love this style of dress. Actually, now that I think about it, the dress that I thrifted in my last come thrift with me is very similar to a lot of these dresses I've saved on my Pinterest board. Hang on, I'm just gonna go get that for you and show you. This is a dress that I thrifted. It's like a red sort of, I don't even know what material this is actually. It's not velvet or anything. It's kind of like it's vintage sort of velour, and it's like gotten a bit weird because it is genuine vintage, but it's got like the lacy collar. It also buttons all the way up. It's got a little mini skirt attached to it, and just more lace details on the cuffs. And like finding this dress was such an amazing moment for me because obviously you can see where I'm trying to go with my Pinterest board. It only just fits me though, because it is a literal child's dress. It does fit me, but just around the neck's a little bit tight. So yeah, I don't know. I still love it. I haven't worn it yet, but I will. I swear I will. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about these dresses now because they all end up looking the same after a little while. Okay, I have a few pieces from the brand Raven saved on my Pinterest board as well because this is what they make. Like, just look at how stunning this is. It is fucking crazy. I'll show you some of the other pieces I have saved from this brand because they're insane. I'm obsessed with them. So yeah, here's another corset, velvet again. I love this cross detail in the middle. I think that it is so stunning. So I actually found a top from this brand and I debated getting it, but I don't think that I can justify paying that much for it because they are quite expensive. Obviously, it's like a dead stock brand. So this is the top that I found from them. Oh, this is actually from Trip. That's weird. No, it's not. Okay, in the listing it says it's from Trip, but it's from Raven. It literally says that on the tag. But this is a mesh long sleeve top and it's got the same cross like logo in the middle of it. It's purple though as well, so I don't really know if I would wear it as much as the red one, but I do think that it is absolutely stunning. I will not be purchasing today. Maybe when I win the lottery, then I will actually check out my Depop bag and y'all will get paid. I'm sorry. So yeah, there's obviously a lot of like emo and gothic pieces here. I'm loving these like red and black two-piece sets, especially when they come with like a bone-in corset and then like a maxi skirt. Now this one in particular, I literally found this exact same set recently on Facebook Marketplace and I messaged the girl and she messaged me back and was like, it's available. When do you want to pick it up? And I was like, I would pick it up right fucking now. Like literally right now. I would die for this. I think it was $100 for both of them. And she was like, cool, I'm here. And I was like, oh my God, I live 5 minutes away from there. I can be there as soon as possible. And then she never gave me the address and ghosted me. So that was like, that physically hurt. I have no idea why people on Facebook Marketplace act like this. So I honestly don't really want to look at this anymore. Anyway, a few more red and black velvet gothic pieces. I have a lot of stuff from Trip here. Again, I cannot afford anything from Trip, but I really love this kind of like red and black more goth aesthetic. Okay, we are now getting into the little section that I saved here for office core stuff. I'm still very into the office core aesthetic and style, and I'm actually finding some more pieces in this style now that I have like really come into the aesthetic. I've already kind of found all of the things that I want from this aesthetic. I feel like I could probably delete these now. I'm noticing that I have a lot of mini skirts, short dresses, short sleeve tops on here. Like there's a lot of these sort of short sleeve baby doll tops, but now that it's winter, I can't even look at these without shivering. So I really need to save some more alternative winter pieces, I think. Really the only like long sleeves I can see here are either like button-up shirts or these kind of really thin mesh tops. Ooh, speak of the devil, I have this saved though. This jacket, if I thrifted that, the way that my head would explode. Or this coat from Lip Service is like the worst photo ever, but holy shit. Oh, this top specifically. I dream of her. She is so, so beautiful. It's vintage, dead stock Lip Service. So once again, way out of my budget, but this top has been haunting my dreams for like a year now. Okay, we're kind of starting to go into a bit of like more whimsy goth here. or even like just some straight up emo stuff. I think I saved these a really long time ago, I'm not gonna lie. So I have some more accessories and they're very like religious based. I am not religious. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm not religious at all. But I find the iconography really aesthetically pleasing, very, very pretty. And I think that this kind of style of like cross and rosary and stuff like that, I try to look for this style in thrift stores all the time. Crosses are like such a staple for, you know, goths and stuff like that. So yeah, I love that kind of stuff. Okay, a few more tops that I want to talk about. So this one in particular, I love this top so much. The black and red detailing with the black lace and then the white puffy lace up the top. This is like the epitome of dark coquette, which I really love the style of. It's got that baby doll, like milkmaid kind of shape to it, but then it's also got the darker aesthetic. This top right here is a very iconic Miss 60 top that has like a sheer like skin toned mesh on the back with this angel print. I died. And the way that the wings on the angel come up here, it would just be such a perfect like frame for my back tattoo that like would sit right here. Okay, we're getting into the point of time where I was like actually obsessed with Save the Queen. And you know what? I'm still obsessed. I love this dress specifically. I don't even know what like aesthetic to really call this. I think because it's an Italian brand and it's like made in Italy and everything, they just have their own sort of eclectic taste and I love it. I think it's beautiful. I really love all the details on all of their pieces. This top as well, super iconic. I love the print on it, just so beautiful. I've tried so hard to find these kinds of dresses and tops on Depop and Facebook Marketplace for any affordable price, like literally any affordable price, and they're all over like $200, $300. I can't justify spending that much on a dress, but I know that once I do finally get one, I'm gonna wear it so much because they just look so comfortable. And of course I have some vintage band merch saved to my Pinterest board, specifically Perfect Circle, 9 Inch Nails, and I think there's some Tool, yeah. But I actually recently just bought 2 new band shirts. One of them is a Tool shirt, which is like legit band merch, which I was so happy to find. And the other one is a Korn shirt. And now that I have the perfect Tool shirt, the perfect Korn shirt, I have like 10 9 Inch Nails shirts. I don't feel like I really need much more, which is crazy for me to say because honestly, I will buy any 9 Inch Nails shirt ever. Now we're really getting into like some pins that I saved ages ago. Okay, a lot of these pieces I saved when I was in my like transitional phase between like cargo pants kind of star neutral era and where I am now. And a lot of these pieces I would still wear, like this leather vest here, I would definitely wear the hell out of that. That's gorgeous. These chunky shoes, I would definitely wear those still, even though, yeah, I saved these pieces like years ago. It's a lot of green. I used to wear a lot of green and orange and stuff. It's weird. I'd still wear some cute little like basic Miss 60 tops like this. I love the print of this. It's so pretty. I still would really like a big oversized jumper that has some sort of graphic on it. But yeah, this is not really my style anymore, but I'm not saying that these pieces are like ugly. They're still gorgeous. If I could dress like this whole vibe here 24/7, I would be happy. Okay, I definitely wouldn't wear these. I don't know why I saved these. Can I unsave this? I definitely wouldn't wear these pants. My whole ass would be out and that's really not a vibe I want to go for. But then you can tell like right after I saved those pants that I got into my more alternative style that's more like red and black and dark green and stuff like that. This is literally the thumbnail for my Pinterest board and it is in like the Museum of National History. It's a top from 1886. And I'm like, that is so cute. I need that right now. I need to stop saving stuff that is completely unattainable. Yeah, a lot of these are definitely out of my reach. I don't know if I will ever be able to afford any of these pieces. Maybe I'd be able to find something kind of similar, which is I guess what I made this Pinterest board for. And look, I'm really lucky to be honest, because I've found quite a few pieces that are like similar to these things. But yeah, that does really bring me to the end of the video. I might do another one of these where I go through some of my personal style inspirations, which is my other board. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then give the video a like. And if you liked me, then please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out and I will see you in the next one. Bye.